Hello!
Hello! I'm so excited because we're making ice cream!
We are making homemade ice cream. You shake it with ice, and it's really easy and doesn't take that long.
When you put it in the refrigerator, you just put it in the refrigerator a bit longer, then it freezes, then it's a bit thick, and then you put blueberries in.
So this is one that we've been shaking for probably about 20 minutes or so, and it is pretty much there. They really want to taste it, so I'm gonna show you how to do it, but this is kind of the end result. It'll be in the bag and it'll be kind of congealed up, and then I just like to snip the corner and then put it into the bowl, sort of like you do with frosting. So then, I don't know if you can see it. So then it's kind of like soft serve right now. And she's going to taste it and tell us what she thinks. And let me get some for little Miss Muffet here. This one, we put blueberries, some frozen blueberries and raspberries in it.
It's delicious.
You like it? And we actually did 1 drop of the Vitality Lavender and 1 drop of the Vitality Lemon, which should taste really, really awesome. You'll only need 1 drop with the Young Living ones because they're very pure, but so good for your health, boosting that immune system, giving you some antioxidants. Lemon is cleansing and detoxing. Okay, so right now it's kind of a soft serve, but if you shake it longer, like this one, we've probably been shaking it closer to like 30 minutes. Now you can do it in, I accidentally got the wrong size Ziploc bags. You can either do it in a gallon size bag to shake it, or you can do it in like a container with a lid, you know, something that's not going to open when you're shaking, basically. And this is just kind of the old-fashioned easy way of doing it. I do have a KitchenAid, but I don't have the ice cream component for it, so I just decided to do this, and it's fun for the kids. They get to shake it, and that's a lot of fun. And then also, if you want to burn some calories before you eat the ice cream, that's a great way, because you're going to be sitting there shaking for a good 20 minutes. Your arms are going to get a nice workout too, so that's always fun. So this one, let me see, and then this one, you can see we've been shaking it a little bit longer. It's got more thickness to it. It's definitely more frozen. So I'm going to show you what we did so you know how to do it. It's really simple. I'm doing individual servings in little sandwich bags. So you get a sandwich bag, just a regular Ziploc sandwich bag, whatever you have. And I'm doing 1 cup servings, but you can multiply this recipe for however much you want to make. You just need a bigger bag. So for the little sandwich bags, it's about 1 cup. If you use a quart size, you could do up to 3 cups. So what it is, the base is heavy whipping cream, okay? So I did 3/4 a cup of heavy whipping cream. That's what's in here. And then I do a 1/4 cup of coconut milk, but you can substitute whatever you like. With ice cream, you know, the higher the fat content, the easier it is to get it to solidify the way that you want it. So I did use heavy whipping cream. That's actually dairy. If you have issues with dairy, you could use a substitute. Coconut, you can get the canned coconut, and that's pretty high in fats, where you could probably get the consistency that you want to get with making, you know, ice cream. But I'm using heavy whipping cream and some coconut milk. Hey Bill, hey Shannon. If you guys are tuning in, say hi in the comments. Put your favorite flavor of ice cream. I want to know everybody's favorite flavor of ice cream. Personally, I tend to lean towards like peanut butter and chocolate, but sometimes I really want butter pecan. That's one of my favorites too. Hey Patricia, how you doing? So you're using a regular sandwich bag. I've got 1 cup of the dairy, or you can use a dairy substitute if you would like. And then I'm just going to add my flavorings and a little bit of sugar. So I like to add a little bit of vanilla. Now at this stage, it's recommended that you don't add like your chocolate and stuff like that yet. The only reason I did the berries in the other one that the girls are making a total mess of right here, there's ice cream like all over, is because they were frozen berries. So I was hoping that it would help the ice cream kind of congeal up faster. You're all done? Okay, that's fine.
Because the milk I don't like. like it.
So, the one I gave them, we didn't shake it as long, so it was a little softer. She's saying it's getting too soft. So, a little bit of vanilla, like about a, teaspoon or half a teaspoon, really to taste. And then a couple of tablespoons of sugar. So, I'm just adding a little bit of sugar. And again, it's to taste. If you want it a little sweeter, you can. You could also use a different type of sugar. There's no real hard and fast rule on the type of sugar that you need. And then the other one I did lavender, a drop of lavender and a drop of lemon. This one I'm just going to do lemon because I want to see how the flavor is different with that. I'm just going to do a little drop, only one little drop. And if you do have other brands of essential oils other than Young Living, I don't recommend taking those, putting them in your cooking and stuff. You need to have a very pure version of the oils to be able to put them in your food and everything. Hey, Grandma, how's it going? Hi. So guys, comment, tell me your favorite kind of ice cream. Okay, a little drop of lemon, and that's it for in the bag. So that's our little Ziploc bag. Then what you're gonna do is take either, I'm gonna zip this up really quick. Aurora's just making like a melted puddle over here. Are you all done? Okay, all done. All right, so then you're gonna take either your gallon Ziploc bag or a large container like this. You're gonna put your ice.
I'm trying to climb on the counter.
You're gonna fill it up with your ice. And then you need to have coarse salt. I'm using sea salt, but you could use rock salt. There's actually like ice cream salt that you can use, and you want to sprinkle it in there. For a 1 cup serving size, it's about a couple tablespoons of whatever salt you're using. But for more than that, if you're doing up to 3 cups, it's like a 1/4 cup of the salt. So it's a pretty good portion. And what the salt does is the salt basically actually makes the ice colder. There's a chemical reaction that happens between the salt and the ice. So that's going to help keep it really nice and cold. You fill it up and then you just shake. And the kids love doing this. And you can add, like we were thinking about doing it for the 4th of July, so you can add like food coloring if you want to make red, white, and blue, or whatever you want to make. And then once you get it to the consistency that you want, you can, the longer you shake it, the more firm it's going to be. This one's a lot more firm than the one that they were just eating. Then you can add, put it in a bowl and mix it up with your, Oreo cookies, your peanut butter, your whatever you want to put in there. Hey, Jeff, you can put fruit, anything that you want to add in. You can also use, if you do have the pure vitality oils, like I added lemon lavender, but you could also do peppermint. That's a great one, peppermint ice cream, and then add some chocolate chips in there. But it really doesn't take that long. This one, like I said, was about 20 minutes of shaking it. But I've got my kids here who need to burn off some energy, so they enjoyed doing that, and they were shaking it. Jeff, what's your favorite flavor of ice cream? I've been asking everybody to tell me what their favorite flavor is. Let me see what I missed. Awesome. All right, guys. Well, that's it. You just shake it up and then you serve it and stir in whatever toppings and flavorings that you want to add. And that's it. Really easy. Hope you guys have a great weekend. I'll talk to you later. Bye.